This will be premiered. I am going to get my charger, but I am going to watch this Nintendo Direct on the Switch. I can't believe that's actually on the Switch because normally it wouldn't be out on the Switch until a couple days from now. I didn't even expect this Nintendo Direct release today for me. For you guys, it will be a premiere tomorrow at 11 because seemingly I don't have the time to premiere it on what it is at right now. So I'm keeping it as is. Welcome to the Nintendo Direct reaction video. It may not be a stream, but I might as well make it a good reaction video anyways, but not doing anything uh, after this. Not doing any cutting unless I absolutely have to. Keeping my volume as is, except for I'm not. I have a remote. 13. What? How long is this? That's nice. That's actually really nice. I really wanna see this Nintendo Direct. It's not even a me this time. September 13th. My least favorite number. 13.
We
This
live on
time.
the continent of Elios.
This time,
Four realms surrounding
I
the Holy Land at
am
its
watching it
center.
like this instead of making the stream.
1,000
The
years
screen.
ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon.
I'll let you guys enjoy this
We
ad.
called
I'm
upon heroes
obviously
from
not
other worlds
interested.
to aid us.
Whatever this
Heroes
is.
known
Looks
as
pretty
Elves.
interesting though.
With them,
I'm gonna get the charger.
warriors
Oh
of
wait,
our
I
nations
do have it
fought as
already.
one.
Never mind.
In
I'll
the
watch
end,
it anyway.
we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
It's pretty interesting. That's
In the years
that's
since,
technically a
our
super
world
dragon.
has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Sorry. Crying my knuckles. Oh, of course. Pretty sure I know what this is then. Yep, I freaking figured. Why did they make another Fire Emblem game? I freaking figured it was going to be a Fire Emblem game. As soon as I saw Marth, I knew it was Fire Emblem. And that's Lucina. Trust me, I know main characters when I see them. Not main characters, just legendary characters apparently in this game. As you figured, I'm not going to. As you guys figured, sorry, can't I say things right? I'm not gonna play any Fire Emblem game. Not that I'm not in. Not that I'm. Oh, screw it. I am gonna say I'm not very interested in Fire Emblem games. Oh well. I'm gonna lower the camera a little. There. Couldn't get my camera to go higher. That's coming out exactly in the first month of next year. Exactly 3 months after Martin Rabbit's Kingdom Battle. Sorry, Sparks of Hope. Thank you for not making a mini this time. Don't care. I don't like it. Well, Not that I don't like it. I'm not a Fire Emblem guy. It's really hyped for Fire Emblem fans. Headlines. I really hope they make a GameCube. It takes two. It's on the Switch now. I know about this game. I've watched it before. Don't mind the background. Sometimes I actually forget. Sometimes I actually forget that they have bosses. I actually forgot that It Takes Two, the game, has bosses. I think I know this one. I think I. Maybe I don't. What I thought it was I thought this was Fatal Frame. Oh, it is. That's why I said I think I know what it is. Fatal Frame is a really good horror experience, but I'm not gonna play it. Lunar Eclipse. Interesting. That's very interesting. Hmm. Yep. I knew it was Xenoblade. I'm sorry to say that I'm not going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm not gonna play any Xenoblade Chronicles game. Not that I don't like it. It's really cool. It's just super complicated side quest wise. It's super complicated. It's like really hard to do side quests, and I feel like many people won't like me if I played it and not 100%ed it. I would do like many side quests, but I wouldn't be doing every one of them. Well, there's also like not much I would freak out about. Only mecha bosses, which are really cool. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a cool looking game though. I must admit. Alright, let's see what this is. If I actually played this game, I would actually really love Squidward. Oh, duh. Not even freaking out really on this. All ballers though, pretty interesting game. I might admit that it's like a fighting game. Sorry about the background. Small what? Oh, fox. I thought he said fox. I thought he said box. Saw a couple of YouTubers have the thumbnails for these games, but I'm not gonna play that either. That's actually pretty early. That is earlier than expected. Front mission, not gonna play it. I'm sorry to say that. No matter what, I won't be disappointed in whatever they do here because I'm pretty sure by rumor it's actually pretty exciting for what they're going to show. I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed by this one. But it'll be even cooler it'll be even cooler if they actually release a Donkey Kong game at long last. If they never do, I'm going to be very upset with that because Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a boring final game. I'm just gonna say that they should make a 3D Donkey Kong game to make it the final game, and that would be by far the best ever. It's a scarecrow. Peaceful looking. Almost looks like a 3D Stardew Valley. Yeah, it looks like a Stardew Valley kind of deal. Don't mind the frames. Pretty excited for what would come later on. That's why it's a story game. My word. Sorry about the frames. That looks interesting. Yeah, again, not gonna play it, but that looks more like a Stardew Valley kind of thing. Yep, I knew it. It's Splatoon 3's announcement. No, it's going down. We're playing this Splatland. We are deep cut. Oh, so the Ray guy is Big Man. Sorry, I accidentally interrupted. Incredible. Many of you would love Splatoon 3 if you are into those kinds of games. I'm not much into it though. That's what I mean. I like some of them. Splatoon 3 seems pretty exciting for a lot of people. So, looks pretty epic. I can't wait for this, whatever it may be. Legend of Zelda. Sure looks like it could be. No, it's not. If it's Square Enix, I know it's not going to be. It's like some sort of. It's Octopath 2! Octopath! It's still super interesting how they make the pixels, and they make it 3D now. They used to make the pixel just barely 3D, and now it just looks more open. I'm gonna turn up my volume for a little bit more. The audio volume is fine, I think. It's not working. Come on. There we go. It wasn't working. It's a good thing they didn't do anything much. That sucked.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Telos.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
What adventures await them?
It was working just fine
I think
before.
I found the source.
Then it's just gone.
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them? And you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
Honestly, very cool looking game. I'm very impressed with that.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix.
Sort of interesting about
Please look forward
how
to the
they're
journeys
making
of 8
those
new
kinds of
heroes.
games really impressive looking.
Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead.
That looks a lot
and
more
forge
like Stardew
everlasting
Valley as
friendships
well.
in this
Come
farm
on.
simulation RPG.
RPG.
Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes.
Never mind about it looking like
And
Stardew Valley.
explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy
It's a
tale
fairy
farmstead
tale
solo or
game.
together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in
Fae
Fae
Farm.
Farm.
I knew it was some
Launching
sort of fairy
exclusively on
game.
Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
Not bad.
It's a musical blast from the
My
past.
word, what the heck is this going? What the
Celebrate
heck is going
35th
on now?
anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
I figured it was a
Enjoy
rhythm
iconic
game.
songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023.
Sort of makes me wonder if they're going
Pre-orders
to
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
say something about an
After
update
the
of the
game's
Kirby
launch, paid
racing
DLC
game.
songs from the Saga
Sorry,
series.
I forgot what it was. Dream
Near
Course.
series,
Dream Buffet. Sorry.
Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, additions
I'm very
containing
sure that if
season
I
pass
played this game
and
as
27
like
extra
a
songs,
gameplay
including Melodies
video
of Life,
anyways, I'm gonna
will
get
be
heavily
available.
copyrighted. I'm gonna be very upset with that.
A cosmic adventure
Yep,
is
I
just around
figured.
the corner.
I knew they were gonna do this.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
I really want to
Let's
see what.
dive into
Oh, Peach is in it. I'm not even gonna use Peach.
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one
Oh
jam-packed
wow,
with
it's
discoveries.
way more open than I thought. Oh my
Find
goodness.
coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals
That's
with
Edge.
their troubles.
Oops,
At
sorry
shops,
guys.
You can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team
Quest!
will earn rewards.
Gosh!
Get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills.
Ow!
They can help spark a decisive victory.
That's a boss,
Can
isn't it?
Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario
What the?
plus Rabbids
What is that?
launches on Nintendo Switch October
Mario
20th.
saw something, so did I. What was?
Now on
Who is
Nintendo
that?
eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Yeah, definitely getting the gold edition. I
It's
definitely
your
need
peace
that.
Between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3
Man, now I'm
returns on
super curious
Nintendo
about what's
Switch.
gonna happen there.
Take a break.
Rabbids speak English.
With the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
Makes me even more excited
Among
about
other
next
relaxing
month.
Activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with
It
the
will
locals
take me a long
vary
time to
depending on
complete
your form.
because I'm
Your
gonna try to
choices
do
will
my
also
best to
cause
do
different
as much as I
events to
can in the
occur.
game.
Plus,
It is-
a brand
and
new
if I
mode
can't
has been
find
added
anything
to
else,
help you
I'll have to
enjoy
look up where
more
to
quality
go for
time
that.
with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Rune Factory.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Yep,
More
figured
Nintendo
that.
64 games are on the way. Pilot Wings 64,
Pilot Wings.
Mario Party,
Oh! Now that's interesting that they're gonna
Mario
do
Party
that.
2,
I did not think they were going to make a Mario Party
Mario
series.
Party 3,
Ugh. Oh my goodness!
Pokemon Stadium,
Arrgh! That's definitely going to be
Pokemon
mine.
Stadium 2,
Yeah.
1080 snowboarding, Excite Bike 64.
Well, actually, that
These
doesn't look
games
too
will
bad.
gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64
Oh,
games
Pokemon
and
Stadium's
enjoy
being
many
released
more
next
gaming
year.
benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Oh man, what is it? You were hyping me up for no reason. GoldenEye. I was thinking they were making a GameCube.
Why not mix things up
Oh,
with
well.
these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG.
Thought they were going to say,
Perform over
and why not
100
we do
types
one
of
more
daily
game?
tasks
A
to build
GameCube game.
character and deepen your relationships with the locals.
Sure, it looks interesting,
In
a
doing
detective
so,
game and all.
You'll
I'm
gain
like,
access to different
I
job
was
classes and
excited.
abilities.
I was thinking it was going to
A
release
grand adventure into
a
the
GameCube
unknown
game, and I was gonna
awaits.
be like, oh, there's no way they're
Various
actually going to do
Daylight
Paper
launches on
Mario.
Nintendo
They
Switch
didn't.
later today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials.
I'm surprised they're not
Build machines
releasing
to
a
refine
Donkey
them
Kong
into various
64 game
resources.
on the Switch.
Eventually,
It's-
you'll construct
is that
multiple
Factorio?
production lines like
No, this
these.
is Factorio.
But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A
What?
young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery.
Oh, I know this game.
Until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib.
I
Launching on
actually know
Nintendo
this.
Switch, spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get
I'm
gritty
surprised they're
in a
releasing that on the
second free
Switch.
Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and
Man, if
strong
they actually
tackles.
release Dry Bowser on this
And
game, I'm
Diddy
actually
Kong,
going to
a midfield speedster
play
with
the
dazzling
game because of
techniques and
that.
high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month. The final summer begins.
Oh,
とある予
never
感が
mind.
した
I was like, and then I was like, oh, is it Pokemon?
想像しいあの夏が始まるそんな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to
That's
investigate
very
in order
much
to
like
protect
my
their homeland
future
from
book
impending
series that's
danger.
about to happen.
Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed.
Of course not
Teamwork is paramount
copying
after
exactly
all.
from the game because it's exactly not going to be like the
New
game.
features are
It's
also
going to be
in
way,
store.
way, way
The
different.
keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
さあ行くわよ
Different universe,
Atelier
different
Rise
kinds
of
of
3,
islands and all that.
Alchemist
Kind
of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Wave 3 is on the way.
Yeah, I figured that.
Here's a sneak peek at two courses racing into Wave 3.
Mary
from
Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. I don't even know that course. I haven't played the game in very long. Peach
Peach
Gardens.
Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
That looks really good. That looks way different than the Wii version. It looks so much different. DK. No, it's not.
Wave
Is it?
3 of the
I can't
Mario
tell.
Kart 8 Deluxe
I
Booster
can't tell if that's
Collector's
DK
DLC
Summit.
for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
That wasn't DK Summit.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
That was
The
just coming
DLC
from
can
Mary
also be
Mountain again.
purchased on its own.
How was that?
Not bad.
Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added.
Golf will be added in Nintendo Switch Sports. 21
Of
from the
course,
Wii
you can play
Sports
these
series.
locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time.
Oh
on
my
the same
goodness,
course
that's gonna
in
be
survival
chaotic.
Golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait
Just like
a
Sonic
little longer.
Frontiers, which I'm betting they're going.
Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
Yep,
Recently,
I know
we've
about
been
this.
working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on
Oh,
the series.
Pikmin.
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
Oh, actually, that's
All you
cool.
need to
That's
do
pretty
is
cute.
take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the
At
map,
some point,
the clouds will clear along the
I'm
path you
actually
walk,
thinking about
so
playing
you can keep
Pikmin
a
and
record
Pikmin
of
2,
locations you've
and then
visited.
I'll play Pikmin 3. Because
I
they actually
normally
look
move
pretty
around within
interesting.
Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Main event. Let's see what this is. Huh. Curious. Oh, is this... Yeah, it is Pikmin Bloom. Oh no! It's another Pikmin game. Pikmin 4. Man, if Sugar Conway actually saw this, I'm betting he's gonna be like, no way! I actually didn't expect them to actually make that.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll
Now
be
I
able
am
to
gonna play
like this.
Pikmin again.
From the
Like,
Pikmin's
not again,
perspective
I have
view
never
of the
played
ground.
it. Looks like it's
They
real.
also made a new
What the
t-shirt.
heck? They actually really
Nintendo
improved.
Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very
That
much,
is
Mr.
cool.
Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
A
Take
dance
your
game, of
dancing
course.
game to the next level.
Of course they would, because they haven't... They do it every year. Just Dance 2023. Not a thing I would record at all. Every year they have made the 2020 like Just Dance games. Ever since the Wii came out, I think it was ever since 2015 or something. Either that or earlier. I don't. You can tell me in the comments when. Oh my word! It is actually made from Ubisoft. I did not expect that.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers,
Oh my
you'll begin
goodness.
to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation,
That looked
a
like-
demo
that
containing
was not-
the opening
that was not
days of your
Chrome. I was gonna
farm's
say that
first
looked like
season
Chrome,
will
but that
be
was not.
available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Oh,
Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a
yep, that's
devilishly
Bayonetta.
good time.
Definitely Bayonetta. Bayonetta 3, I think.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, She'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca.
Wow.
And another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits.
You all know
Bayonetta
what
3,
that demon is.
launching on Nintendo
So,
Switch October 28th.
It's her main one.
Pre-orders are available
I forgot
now
its
on
full
Nintendo
name.
eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
Jurassic.
Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
I figured it was a detective game as soon as I saw it.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues
First
and
time I've ever
evidence.
seen a detective game with a
When
spirit.
you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo
Our
Switch system
boss is in
spring
the detective
2023.
game. That's super interesting on that one.
Enter the village.
Of
if you
course,
dare.
Resident Evil Village. They are releasing that on the Switch too.
The latest installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Not gonna play
You
them
can download
because
and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full
I
game.
would mainly just watch YouTubers play it. I'm not much of
The
a
Winter's
guy that
expansion
would be
DLC
playing those kinds of
containing
games.
a new
Tried it before
third-person
and I'm
mode,
not really
additional
that.
story content, and more will launch December 2nd.
Oh my!
Additionally,
But that's interesting.
3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
That's interesting that they're releasing 3 of those games.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge
Another game
before
where-
your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's super
Experience the
interesting.
events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a
This is
young
another
ambitious
remake.
soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit.
Wasn't Se-
This remaster features
Somehow I thought
enhanced
Sephiroth was
HD
like a
graphics
villain
and
kind of
updated
thing.
combat
It
systems
surprises me
and
that
new
he's not.
soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy
Not
VII
even some sort of
Reunion
arcade.
launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Interesting.
Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverland is controlled by shadowy forces called Descience.
It's an anime game.
A person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood
Voice
friend in this beloved
voiceovers
action
as well.
RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party.
Similarities come from an experimentation.
The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance.
Purposes.
Tales of
It's
Symphonia
like the reverse
Remastered
world or
begins
something.
its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Curious. Oh yeah. I was thinking of playing Life is Strange. Cool. Lego. Go figure they're going to do that. Fall 2022. That's like almost right this instant. Disney racing games. I figured it was gonna be that too. I figured it was gonna be a racing game. I did not figure it was Disney. Season 2. They're releasing another variety of new courses. Are you serious?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo
No
Switch.
way! I did not think they were going to do that!
The spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
And King Dedede looks like Forgotten
In
Land.
addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new mecha.
But what's gonna be
ability
new? I've already
makes its
opened.
debut.
Oh!
Blast
That is new!
or punch 'em up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well.
Mecha!
Supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
Yeah, I
favorite
know
copy
that.
abilities.
There's no way!
There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers,
What?
and returning ones like
Oh,
Samurai Kirby.
that is insane!
Sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
Oh my goodness!
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits.
I am very excited to play
Return
that.
to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch
I'm
system
gonna
February
do a
24th,
re-LP of that.
2023.
That is
Pre-orders
insane!
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary,
They didn't
a
say
remake of
anything about
Kirby's
that on the
Return to
thumbnail.
Dreamland will be
That is
released.
insane that they're doing
We
that.
hope you're looking forward
Sorry,
to this
baby.
game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
That was it. I
This
thought they were
next
going.
trailer will be our last
Oh,
announcement.
final trailer.
Please take a look.
final trailer, I think. Yeah, I saw this. I want to know what this is about. That is interesting. And I'm playing Cadence of Hyrule. It comes to show that I'm going to LP Legend of Zelda games. But that is interesting. Oh, wow. That is cool. Wow. That is awesome looking. Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. It's not going to be a Breath of the Wild game, but it is a really cool looking game nonetheless. May 12th of next year. I cannot believe it. They started to become super exciting at the final bits of the trailer. That is insane. They're releasing a Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I can't believe they did that. Meaning, that is impressive. They did some exciting games in the beginning too, along with Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showing that Cursa is actually a character inside. I wonder who that is. I want to know if it's going to be like a friend of Cursa's or Cursa's father. Or, I meant to say, not Cursa. I meant to say a friend of Edge's or Edge's father. I can't believe that. I did not expect them to do another Kirby game. I just did Galaxia for the decoration. And yet they are making a new game with a new ability and a couple of new sub-games. So it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is that. The sub-games and the ability. And Mecha is insane that they're doing a Mecha ability because you know about, unless you haven't watched my LP of Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I highly recommend you do so. Those sword guys and FD. Forgot what the heck was FD? Was that FD boss? FD03 or whatever. I know it's something, if not that name. I know it's like 4 letters or digits. The fact that they're like reanimating the game though, and King Deity looks like Forgotten Land. They're going to reanimate Galactonite. That is insane. I really missed Galactonite, and they're going to finally reanimate him, unless they're going to just make him Morphonite. I actually wondered if they're actually going to release, and that's coming out in February of next year, and I'm doing an LP of that. But the sad news for you guys is that is another game I'm going to just wait until they make a sale of. That and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's just Tears, but I'm calling it Tears. I am very satisfied with that. I said that it wasn't going to be disappointing. They didn't make another Paper Mario game. They're not planning on it for a while. They didn't make another Donkey Kong game, and they didn't make another Banjo-Kazooie game. But nonetheless, this was by far the best one. I really liked the final games that they were releasing, because going all the way back of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, that's not it. Going all the way back up forward, like up to this, I think. Kirby's, and that was not like floating. Oh wow, that's a pretty interesting picture. Fall Guys Season 2, and really. Just
Kirby's
this
Return
game.
to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I can't believe it.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help
Just the
Megalo
returning
return
things and are you serious? Why do I keep pausing it on the
to
funniest
his home,
times?
new mecha copy ability
Mecha! That looks insanely cool. That sort of looks like Planet Robobot or something like that. Either that or it just looks like the lore in mecha form. I can't believe they're doing that. And the sub games coming up real soon. Where is it?
abilities.
Like I'll show you where.
There's also
That.
a collection of sub-games to
Making
play.
a new kinds of sub games.
This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers. And
Tome
returning
trackers
ones like
and
Samurai
quick draw. I
All
liked quick draw
sub-games can be played
in
with up to
this,
4 players.
but even that looks cool.
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits.
Man, I'm
Kirby's
so
Return
curious
to
on that.
Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February
So curious about
24th,
what they're going to
2023.
do.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That is awesome looking.
As part of Kirby's 30th
Not gonna do anything else. Just that and the tears of. That's something I'll show my brother as well for the trailer. That is awesome. My brother loves Kirby games too, because he would be playing those games with me, depending on what it is. But I can't believe they're actually doing another Kirby's Return to Dreamland game. They didn't do any deluxe versions of any Kirby game, other than Triple Deluxe, but that doesn't matter. That's not really a deluxe version. That's just a Triple Deluxe main game, adventure game, technically. So, I gotta say, Martin Rabbit Sparks of Hope is coming up soon, and I'm not going to. Here are the games I'm not going to get on release. I'm not going to get Sonic Frontiers because for that game, I'm just going to wait until the sale for that because I have a lot of LPs planned. Then I'm not going to get. I am going to get Kirby's Return to Dream. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm not going to get Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe quite yet. I'm going to just wait until they have a sale on that too, along with them having a sale on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I know a lot of people, when they saw that, thought that it was going to be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. I'm actually pretty impressed that they ended up not having that happen. It's just going to be Tears of the Kingdom. I love it. So, hopefully you guys did too at the final bits of the games. As hyped up as I was hyped up at the fact that they were doing a new Kirby game coming up next year, and it was a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Maybe a 2D adventure game, but I'm still very happy that they managed to do a remake of that anyways. They're not done with Kirby adventure games quite yet, and that's why I'm happy for. See you guys in the next video, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which will be uploaded at 4 o'clock. I almost said 4 hours from now, but 4 o'clock is when I'm going to release that. I am very impressed with that.